Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So here's one you guys haven't seen out much, or at all. Probably at all for a lot of you guys. And if you have seen it, you've never seen it working. Got my 3-shank subsoiler here. First time we used it. I'm thinking third gear ought to do. We'll see what happens. Third low. We're going to pull it as deep as we can through this waterway. Every spring this is a swamp and we got to get it draining. So this has done the trick in years past. We'll see what happens. There's Bob with the 7045 and the chisel. It's a 9-shank chisel. I don't know, you think we brought enough horsepower? I don't know, might not pull it. Oh, looks like he's gonna turn around and give her a shot right now. Let's see what happens. We haven't put it into the ground yet. What the hell is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Let's see how this works out. It's my brother's chisel. He bought it at auction. I don't know, not much. To coin Nelson, pennies on the dollar. Let's see what happens. Well, I know he's got horsepower, but if the chisel goes into the ground at all. And I just want to get the clay hills. Oh, hey, there's a safety on there, Bob. All right, let me bring it back. All right, we got the safety out of the way now. Let's see if this thing goes into the ground far enough. One problem, it's supposed to have 14s on, it's got 16s. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens here. But as I was saying, the clay in these fields especially, everything else is fit and ready to work, and then the clay was just coming up like slats of mud. So anyway, I'd like to try to get this draining a little bit. Parts of the fields that really need tile in them, but I'm not to that point yet in my farming career. We're still going old school. Try to get that hard fan broke up. See what happens. You're gonna have to keep doing that, Bob. There you go. Well, it's doing something. I guess we'll see if it helps. This is the biggest thing that's going to help out this year. You can see how far away I planted from this waterway, and that was because I needed space to drive around it. And then this was abnormally dry here, so I don't know, about first cultivation then it was dry enough you could drive through it, and we never really got enough rain to flood it out again. So, but it's hard as a rock. Let's see how the old 190 handles it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna try third low first here, see what happens. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I told you it's hard. That's a 3-shank subsoiler. 105 horsepower or something like that. So anyway, now we're down in the high first, and I don't know if we're gonna have the speed. Oh my goodness. hard it is.
Allis Chalmers 3-sink subsoiler. Got from Ted Bisker. Yeah, it's hard.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. I can't lift it up either because we just ride a bigger wheelie. All right, there we go. Oh boy. It's being rough on the subsoiler, but that's all right. The 190 don't care. I'm trying to pull her as deep as I can too, so I mean, it's not like I'm just letting her skim. Oh. Sorry for the camera view here. Kind of hard working all the levers and doing all that stuff, and you guys understand. But this is why I like the subsoiler rather than obviously chiseling this, because you only leave these lines here, you're not killing your ravine grass, which is pretty damn expensive to replant, I'll tell you that much. This way next year everything should drain pretty darn good, right? That's the theory anyway. And you guys can see how wet it is even yet right now. It's got a lot more moisture in it compared to the rest of the field. Just how it is. So I'm going to keep after it here. We'll bring it back to the next section that I got to do. Okay, we're going to see what I can do here as far as videoing this. Working like every lever at once here. But that was an easy pass. These next couple are not going to be. Alright, this pass might be interesting. This is where, you know, the other farmers were driving around the ravine and where I drove around the ravine, and this is that. It's going to be tough. Be riding wheelies and see what happens. This is first gear low. Once I drop that in, it's wide open too. I tell you one thing, this old 301 runs like a champ. I wouldn't be afraid to work this engine all day like this, honestly, because it's just never misses a beat, never gets hot. Just a champ. The rear end has got a couple of problems. You guys seen me throw it into high and we just kind of stopped. And that's, I actually forgot that the high side of this slipped. That's part of that 200 rear end we got sitting to put on this. We're gonna fix this thing right up. Let's put it that way. It won't have transmission problems anymore or nothing. So yeah, I got a couple more passes here, and it's really hard to record and try to do this, but you can see these spots. Look at this. I mean, that just tells you how hard it was. And I mean, there were sections of the field that were like that when I was plowing. Just amazing how hard it is. But what do you do? I guess this is what you do. Try to soften it up. In the high first now. Got to be pulling at 16 inches deep. Brandon's old 190 still a beast, boys. So I'm here in this crossing. As long as I can remember, I don't remember that not running water. It's all dry there. This up here used to be farm. Railway came and stuff, and now it doesn't rain on it. Down through there. I don't know if something's plugged. I should go rip over there. So what I did do is I ripped it different ways. Tried to get it all to drain down there. The idea of it is get the drain, get the extra soak through, and we'll see what happens. We have a wet year next year. In the springtime, we'll let me know if I can farm something. I can drive through it in the springtime. Plow it up and farm it. See what happens. So that's that. Oh, 190 is running good. Get into these hard spots, boy, it's hard. Out there, I could pretty much bury it to the mud. Pull up the high first. This shows how hard that first water was.